overseas after this.
Malaysian referee Malaysian Salleh will call order. We must remember that the terrible earthquake that struck the Sichuan province will mean that we have a minute's silence here. It happened with all of the AFC Champions League games yesterday, which have played. We'll update you on who's already qualified and gone through. But let's get over now to the stadium.
Maybe his last game for Adelaide United. Nathan Burns, another Olympian hopeful for the Australian team, also looks like he will be moving overseas.
The first to the knockout phase. That's Adelaide in the red shirts that get us underway. Kicking from right to left. And it's a swipe and it's gone. Action packed so far. Plays it short. Ball whipped into the danger zone. The little flick header comes in. The break, but now it's a counter attack for Adelaide. And he's had a penalty. The experience there of Caballero got his body in the way. Well, the referee has shown Dodd a yellow card, and the skipper looked as though there was a little bit of contact, minimal albeit. This game is just in its infancy, but already we've had major talking points. Was that a yellow card offence for you? Adelaide can break now on the counter, and that's a calculated foul, and a very good one, as Burns looked to be in full flight. But you can see the Australian side there just asking for a yellow card, and that's one challenge. Launches a ball long and forwards, and again Caballero having to show his experience, and that's good defending, to be fair, under a lot of pressure there from Dodd. The referee's still blowing his whistle for some reason.
It certainly was. Once again, good defending from Caballero. We know Travis Dodd is very quick.
There's been a mistake there. There could be a chance. Is that handball? It's been given. That's a big call from the referee. Chen Yu looked to flip the ball over his head. Was it a hand? We've said all along is one of the best games we've ever seen in the AFC Championship Leage. One of the best Asian games. Standing in their way is a very stout Adelaide United, who in that first half gave a very good account of themselves. Malaysian Salleh, the referee from Malaysia, gets us underway.
Salleh on the thigh. They don't expect one of them right at the beginning.
Makes no mistake, but then throws it straight up in the air to himself. That looked like a nasty coming together there on the edge of the box. You can clearly see Yan Feng is in trouble. It looks as though Pantelis is in trouble as well. The referee just checking on both players. Pantelis gingerly getting to his feet. No trainers.
Really does, yes. Mentioned Changchun really coming out with a lot of force.
Good point, BJ. They did drop off and almost do like a half-court press as we see Yan Feng getting just a little bit. Quite how you can get cramped just an hour into a game is beyond me.
Might be a slight injury we see. It's like Costanzo trying to assist there. Wasn't really welcome.
He's been told exactly where to go, I think.
The concern seems as though he will be okay.
Well, Costanzo did miss the game against Pohang, and it's a huge return that he's come back and walked straight back into this side. Remember, the Australian League yet to start. Starts in about 6 to 8 weeks' time. That's when their league will kick off. No break whatsoever for these players.
It certainly is, makes it difficult for the players, but more importantly when you're looking at...
Couldn't quite just get enough on it as Pantelis goes on the break, goes past two, and if that's not a yellow card, then PJ Roberts isn't sitting next to me.
Pantelis, great little break.
So you are sitting next to me?
I am sitting next to you, and he's... You see,
well, that was
Costanzo furious here.
Yeah, that's a little bit naughty, and everybody not happy with that. It is going to result in a yellow card. He's walking away, and you can see there Zadi getting involved, saying, look, he's going to get a yellow card for that. He knows it, but tempers need to be calmed down a little bit here, because it's getting to simmering point here.
It was actually good play from Costanzo. He was the player that got taken out. He saw his teammate there, Ognjanoski, come flying in. He actually put himself in between Ognjanoski and the opponent to really
be straight red, and It's stupidity from Du Chengyu.
The concern with that challenge is he's launched off the ground with both feet, diving in there.
Well, that's why the players are
jumping in there to support Costanzo.
Well, a yellow card for his troubles, but to be fair, PJ, you just cannot...
You launch yourself and both feet are off the ground and you are flying through the air like that at a player, you are completely out of control. When you're challenging and you still
have incidents that have happened in quite literally the last 30 seconds or so in this game.
Well, there really is so much.
It did look like the arm, sorry PJ, it did look like the arm, it did come up and catch him. But whether or not it's that bad, I'm sure we'll see from the replay.
You see the players there, particularly one dog that height. The key indication that we do see there is that if there is generally intent, Paul, you do start to see more of a swinging elbow.
Well, I think we'd have seen the players react as well. So very sensible from both sets of players there, realising that there was no malice in that. You can see there Jetty just going over, just making sure he's okay. Now, of course, the inevitable happens, and you know that it needed to be. Skills there. But the referee going over and asking the fans to calm down, and can't see that that's going to help too much.
It seemed that it did. It's interesting.
As long as it doesn't hit anybody. Ball whipped into the box, the keeper comes and punches. The head has been headed up in the air, headed off the line. Unbelievable drama here at the Changchun City Stadium. Ognanovsky heads it off the line, waited what seemed like an eon for that ball to come down. The ball whipped into the far post, but it's already gone out, and that is a big blow for Changchun.
Not able to hit it as the end of the match.
There is the final whistle. Adelaide will top Group E. They will become the first Australian side to go through to the knockout phase in a game
for Asian Champions League football, but the first Australian side to go through to the quarter.